So Jimmy, a 2-0 defeat here at a bitterly cold Parkside Road. What are you thinking after that one?
Disappointed. Uh, we often puffed tonight, didn't we? Gave ourselves a mountain to climb first half. Didn't think we were too bad first half, but there wasn't a lot in the game. But we just gave away two sloppy goals, and then that was always going to be a tough ask from there on in. It was a difficult pitch, but both teams had to play on it, so that's not an excuse. I just thought that West Didsbury came here and did a job on us. I think they got themselves in front, and then they've managed the game second half, bought a lot of fouls. Managed to stop us getting any fluency into our performance really, and we got a little bit edgy, a little bit, I would say, not desperate, but our play, we were trying to force it too much, and that's not how we play. And we stopped trying to move ball sideways and breaking the lines and get it into the pockets. And I know it was tough, when you zip it up off here and it's greasy and there's a frost on top of it. It's tough to get hold of it and it's bouncing off. But I just thought there was too many players below par tonight. I've just told them that in dressing room. We can't afford to have players at them levels all over the park, and when that does happen, then you're more than likely going to end up with egg on your face, which has happened tonight. And like I say, first half I didn't think we were too bad, but we've given ourselves a mountain to climb, and it was always going to be tough after that.
And you made a number of changes to the side after our 5-0 defeat at 5-0 win, at Burscough. Were you tempted not to make any changes?
Yeah, it's a tough one because before the Burscough game, we took players out for the Burscough game who played well in the previous game at Litherland. So I said to the lads in the dressing room, you're making our job really difficult, which is good. I love them decisions, but everybody up until tonight has been playing well. So it made it a really, really tough team selection. We've always tried to give everybody as much minutes as we can within reason. And the tough decisions that have come in the last few weeks, I think we've got a lot of them right, and to be honest, it's one of those, isn't it? I don't think the team selection was incorrect tonight, and going off what we've seen in training and things like that, but we've got players who are not in the team at the moment because they haven't done anything wrong, so that's the key thing that I'm saying to them. So look, you've done well, but so have the other lads, and it wasn't, we haven't dropped anybody recently for them being below par or not performing very well. But obviously footballs can change very quickly, and tonight I didn't think we were great, so that gives us good food for thought going forward. And then obviously we'll train again on Thursday, and we're looking forward to getting back on training pitch and getting his teeth stuck into it again and putting tonight right.
And we came into today's game on the back of consecutive postponements. Do you think that's maybe just halted that little bit of momentum that we started to build?
Well, it doesn't help, does it? People said on Saturday, could you not left your pitch a bit longer and things like that? Well, unfortunately not. The pitch was rock solid down this bottom end. But it wasn't for the want of trying. We wanted to play. We've got a good squad at the moment. We've got lads who aren't even in the 16 who are good players. So we would have liked to have played at Squires Gate. We would have liked to have played at home on Saturday. Whether it's actually affected us or not, I don't know. I think it's nice if you can keep on ticking the games off and keep going, and especially when we've got the amount of players that we've got at the moment. As many minutes as possible is good for me. So obviously you would have to say the proof in the pudding is it hasn't helped us because we haven't played well tonight. But going forward, I'm sure we'll put it right. The lads are a good group, and they've always reacted to an adverse result, and we'll get more of them. It's a tough league, wide open. So it's all about showing a positive reaction and making sure we get a good performance on Saturday.
As you say, on Saturday it was another tough game when we travel to league leaders Wythenshawe. What kind of match are you expecting there?
Tough game. Yeah, they're flying at the moment, aren't they? Doing really well. Got a good team, good side. So we'll have to be right at it when we go there on Saturday. We'll have to be a hell of a lot better than we were tonight. But like I say, we'll go into training on Thursday, and we'll work hard there and get some good tactical and technical work into the lads, and hopefully react Saturday and go and get a positive result. Like I say, it's a tough game, but they're all winnable. So we fancy ourselves, but we've got to make sure our performance levels are right. And if you sink off in this league, you'll pay for it, and we've done that tonight.
Great, thanks, Jimmy.
Cheers, Dan.